mixed the blue and yellow to make green, a little more yellow than blue, and I threw a little red in there too. Right now I'm just setting the tone for the rest of my grass blades that I'll add in the next steps. Ooh, now it looks like my paper just bent. Let me tape it down. Ooh. So right now I'm just setting the tone. So in the next step you'll see me start actually painting individual grass blades. So and the color I'm mixing up right there on the screen is actually just like standard grass blades. So whatever you want your main grass color to be, that's what I'm mixing up. So this is actually going to be like 3 different layers of grass blades that are going to form the full illusion. So here I go. Now I'm just turning my brain off, 'cause if you want to paint like nature, then you gotta think like nature, and it don't think at all. Oh, you just kind of think of a couple cool ways you can move your brush, and then do it over and over and over, over and over and over again. So the thing that you really want to avoid is being repetitious. You don't want it to look like a pattern, you want it to look like it just grew naturally. So try to make lots of grass blades overlap. Oh, don't you see them overlapping left and right? Now you gotta also think about what angle you are viewing these grass blades from. Oh, are you up above or are you looking at them from the side? In this particular illusion I'm looking at it from a 45-degree angle. That's why you got some of them flopping over and bending over and weighing over on themselves. Here I go, I'm mixing blue and red and making shadows. If you notice, I'm just filling the negative space between those grass blades. I still haven't even used my brain yet. I'm not even thinking logically, it's more of an abstract painting. But it's all just feeding off the last step. And so, as you see me filling in all these little negative spaces, it's not so much that I'm trying to like fill them in coloring book tight. It's more that I'm just trying to be kind of random, move around quick, not think too much, and you know, these are all those really dark pockets in the grass blades. So I mean, just if I'm on a mural wall, then I really do want to try to be as quick as possible. So that's why I developed these little techniques for doing things. So this is actually my 7-step process for making grass blades. So if I was actually doing this, say, on a wall, I would, you know, do the whole background with that green, you know, and then I'd go with the next step, do all those little grass blades, and then I'd come with this step. So the next step, I'm mixing my next brightest grass blade color. So that's pretty easy, right? So I'm just going to do the exact same thing you saw me do before. I'm just going to kind of do it with another color. Just be really random. Now, you'll see at points that I'm going to actually, I'm gonna paint right over the top of grass blades that are already there, just to add a shine on them. And it really helps if your paint's still wet. Another benefit of working fast, 'cause you get these interesting colors that mix that you can't predict, and it makes it feel more natural. So if you notice, my brush strokes are really not that precise, and it doesn't really matter, 'cause if you can just fool the eye, it'll believe anything. Oh yeah, imagine if you were looking at this from 10 feet away, and it was bunched up, and it was covering 5 feet of space on a wall that looked like you spent your whole life on it. But you're not, you can go outside if you wanna see a million pieces of grass. Not on my piece of paper, yo, yeah, but it'll Okay, so now I'm putting on a super highlight, and if you see, I'm just going really over the top of grass blades. Here and there I'll add a new one, but now I'm really trying to focus on grass blades that already exist and like the ultra sunlight that shines on them. The point is that when you're doing grass blades, you really just have to, you really just have to get in the zone, get in the zone, get in the zone, get in the zone, get in your head. A lot of this just takes patience. So after I do these highlights, the last thing you're going to see me really go in there and do is mix up that shadow color again and just kind of tighten up shadows. Now, the important thing when you're doing something is that you should work in a fashion and so that at any point you could step away from your painting it's done, right? So, you know, I should be able to just walk away at this, or I could just detail for a whole nother hour, right? So that's the whole idea. So hopefully, you know, if you're a painter or you're like painting or you're curious about how certain people paint things, this was fun to watch, fun to make. I like doing these things. I like painting grass blades. Ooh, I like painting grass blades, grass blades. There we go, just like a bug into the grass.